Excellent. Excellent. Now let's make sure we're live. Post to Discord and get on with it. Get on with the show. Okay, let's see. Looks like we're good. There we go. Alright, there we go, there we go. Should be good. Oops. Alright. I need a little bit more Oculuses. We're almost got a full set for the region. Almost. I might need to find another Shrine of the Depths or two. And there's like a million quests open.
Yeah.
But I'm going to start with that one island with the weird forge thing on it. Okay. Well, let's see. Also, ooh, only a couple more, and then he'll be good to go. But on the other hand, I got everything I need if I just gather some whistles. We'll think about it. We do want to keep an eye on our advancement at all times. Alright, let's see. This one. Exploration of this island is still a little bit shoddy. Oh well. Let's see. We should start at the top and then work our way down. Or, no, we should just go straight into the forge area. We got what we needed for it. Let's do it. I also have been working on these, so that I should be able to advance them a whole bunch as well, which will be nice next time we try to do Spiral Abyss. Alright. Yeah. Let's just go into the forge. There's no other preparations we can really make for this place. So, what exactly are we supposed to do here? Well, let's start with this thing. Might as well. Okay, went up there. Okay. Uh-oh, we're taking electric damage. I need... Come on, come on. Oh my gosh! She really didn't want to cooperate with me there. It doesn't want me climbing on that for some reason. Oh. Lots of investigation spots with metal. I prefer ones with artifacts and money like that. Okay, now where did that little spark fly go? This isn't the one, is it? Ah, there it is. Where'd he go now? I heard that. Okay, it looks like he did his thing. I need to find another current bush to plug into immediately. And I need to get up there. There's a chest available.
Yeah.
Did he just say submit or suck suck? That sounded like what he said. That can't be right. Look at all this great stuff everywhere. This place is a gold mine. Or an iron mine, at least.
Yeah.
I'll take this too. Electro particles. Oh, hey, there's another one of those over there. Where do you think you're going? It went down somewhere. Oh, looks like it opened the chest already. Cool. There it is. Good thing there's so many of these bushes down here. In this area. Alright, I should go back to the top and weave my way down again. Maybe I can ride up this thing. How are you guys walking around in this place? You're not immune to electric. Hey, sup? More. More. And ever more. Wow. There's one of those. Bye. I see. But where's the nearest current bush? Ah, there's one. Okay, good. We can slip back down. Ah, no, get out of there. Ah, jeez. Yoink. Oops. Okay, it was... I saw it when I was riding up this. Okay. No. Where's the other end of this one? Shit. Damn. It missed one of them. I think he parried it. Yeah, even maxing out the Electro bush, this place is tough. Because it just drains you constantly. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to beat this guy without one of my heavy hitters. Not conducive to puzzle solving. Let's go get some healing. Oh, shit. Yeah, I always die so much faster when I'm in that field than I expect to. I'm like, oh, I can make a few more steps. You know, we're still at 3,000 hit points. No, you're just dead. There's a reason I saved this place for last. Why aren't we healing? Come on. Okay. Going back in. Okay, here's one of them. Come on, where's the bush? Come on, we need a bush. Like, I've already lost, like, a third of my health. Where's the bush? Okay, no. Ah, no! Ah, jeez. Well, there's something. There's a reason I put this place off for so long. Oh my gosh. No, get out. Okay. Where's the rest of the particles? Where's the other 8? Oh shit, they're over there? Well, let's try it a different way. As long as I'm charged up with these, we're okay. No, ow. Damn. One too many elements to keep track of. Timers, electrical damage, hit points, slowly draining. trying to get it to jump to those. No. Can I? I cannot. Come on, that has to be the trick. There's no boats here. Did it count? It did not count. How are you supposed to get all these at the time limit? Well, there's only one other way I could go about this. What? No. Party swap. That didn't carry me as far as I'd like. There's got to be a way to drain the water. That has to be what it is. If the water was drained, this would be easy. Oh, come on, you didn't even pick that one up. Oh, come on, where's the rest of them? I know they're here. Yeah, there's definitely a way to drain the water. Well, moving on. I'm missing a key. Could be anywhere. Not seeing much down here to interact with. Until I get that key, I guess I shouldn't bother coming back down. Alright, we'll go heal up. We'll take it from the top down again, looking. Then we'll look at the quests and see if any of them shake something loose. Because there's still quests tied to that area. Okay. Will I take the catch? Is that the one where I need to spend 20 hours fishing to get the pole? I'm not even sure how to get the other types of fishing bait. I don't know. Not right now. Yeah, I'm not overly interested in spending a ton of time with the fishing minigame. It's not the worst fishing minigame, but it's not something I enjoy. I continue to catch one of every kind of fish, at least. Shit. Crap. There it goes. We'll try that again. Just doesn't feel like it's up long enough. The Electromata thing? It feels like it just goes down way too quickly. Even though I've got all the time on it I can. I think I just don't like this area. This particular area of this island with the constant electro damage. I liked Dragonspine well enough, which had the same sort of idea behind it, but this area, I don't know, it's just annoying. It's just really annoying. I should like it. I like the zippy zaps. Oh, and see, now it's... Ah! And it won't let me change while... It won't let me open the map while I'm falling. It's like, well, great. You ran out of charge, and you ran out of stamina, and now you just fall straight down and die. Well, great, thanks. Our local special mechanic is you take constant damage. Enjoy. Is that so? Yeah, I switched off the keyboard to the controller quite a while back. It would take me a while to relearn the controls if I tried to switch. Yeah, I'm just not overly interested in doing the bunch of the fishing right now. And honestly, how much of a difference is it gonna make? It's not even the best spear for the one spear user that I'm using, I'm sure. It would be a marginal improvement over whatever the next best thing I can get my hands on is going to be. And I could spend those 20 hours enjoying the game, collecting chests, and having fun. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm all out. Now I need to find another charge somewhere. Actually, I can just do these without a charge. Oh, that's interesting. I thought I had to touch one of the bushes to get the ability to use the zippy zaps. What? Wasn't that the last one? I could have sworn. I have a thing. I never use these. I'm supposed to finish some quest first. Oh, well, okay. Alright, well, let's do that, because that would make this whole area so much less of a pain. I might actually enjoy it if I wasn't constantly taking damage. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's see. Ignore that. That's not it. Where is it? This is it. Okay. Took me a moment. Alright, thanks. Let's see. Hey you, can you turn off the, annoying? Oh, it's you. Wonderful. We haven't collected all the data we need yet. I believe it will take time. That said, I've taken this opportunity to think about the structure of the emergency purifier. Because I kind of want to finish Inazuma today and move on to the Chasm or Sumeru or something next weekend. I suppose, although I hesitate to provide this sort of aid during normal customer service, according to our previous discussions, we must deal with a two-pronged problem. I trust you'll be able to deal with the Russians. My part in this, therefore, is to deal with the leakage, the radiation. So I have this device meant to do it, however, you're going to have to build it. So I have to deal with both your problems, huh? Ooh. Oh, man. We will need some special materials to ensure the device functions smoothly. Crystal marrow, got a ton of it, here you go. The famed jade steel is a special method is used to add this very material in the forging process. Of course, a special method in question is a trade secret. If memory serves, the crystalline ore can be found nearby. Here you go. Here's a pile of it. 3, I'll give you 30. There. Ah, yes, of course. Perfect. Now, we need to wait for our beacons. Our beacons have been up there for like a month. Once we have the data, I'll tweak the device, put a decisive... Yeah, okay. Yes, I am just going to keep shoving you. Alright, well, let's go someplace else and do something else. So, aside from this area, the only other place I haven't been is underwater. And I don't know how to do that. So... I suppose we should just go quest hunting. Something will shake loose eventually. Somebody will be like, oh yeah, I have this old diving bell. Want to go to the bottom of the sea in it?
Yeah.
Going under there is in Arumi, where you have the marker. Here? Where I have this marker? Because this was a little underground area down here. This leads to there? Alright, well, let's go look over there. I can't quite remember what I did over here. I've been on Inazuma for so long at this point. Okay. Oh, right. right, these things. Did I leave this puzzle unsolved? Ah! Barriers I wouldn't have been able to pass through at the time. Ah, crap, foxes. Hold on, I have a gadget for you somewhere. Hold on. Was it this one? Yes. I'm observing the statue. What do you... Isn't this? Maybe I'm misremembering. Was that a different tool? What am I supposed to do here? Clearly, you're the only thing in here. Other statue. No, not the motorcycle. Well, you have been thoroughly observed. I don't know what that did. It didn't seem to do anything, but you have been thoroughly observed. Alright. Whoops. Hole. Aha. That's what the marker was for. Because I couldn't get in here. Okay. Let's see. I remember this place. Whoops. No, don't fall. Ow! Alright. Let's see. There's still a door here that hasn't been opened. Or was it opened before? I don't know. $200 more each. Every little bit helps. Alright. No, I haven't been in this spot before. More wrecked ships. Inazuma has a problem. Everywhere I go, their ships are broken. Everywhere. It's not like these are other people's ships that got broken on the way to invade them. Which would have been a pretty cool thing to include, given, you know, their history and all. Nope, just their own boats, broken everywhere. Alright. Yoink. Man, I'm spoiled. My brief visit to Nodcry, where I was getting 20,000 more from those same boxes, and Liyue, when I got Earth sigils from them, and here it's like, here's 500 more. Great. So, are these gold? Hey, could you pull these off the boat? We can probably turn them in, sell them somewhere. I mean, this thing looks valuable too. We'll just come back with a saw. Amazing, nothing ever rots down here. Oh, it's one of the cubes. What element are you running? Well, only one way to find out. You know, we found a dead cube in one spot. I like the cubes. They're cool. Oh, no, wait. What the hell is this? It thinks it's a rocket ship. No, you're different. You were not made by the same whatever that was making the elemental cubes. Okay. Clearly based on those cube bosses, but different. What are you gonna do about all this broken junk? Most of your pieces are gone now. There's not much left of you. Come on, get back up. I want to see what else you can do. Oh. Oh, okay. I thought it was just going to throw them at me again. Wait, you teleported. That's cheating. I've seen that too. What else you got? Oh, that's new. Oh, okay.
土のごとく合図を待てよな。口封じは任せたからね。土に目を契約。もうええよ。せい。
Wow. And you provide perpetual hearts. And ice? It's not the element I'd have expected to come out of this thing. Oh, is it? There are a lot of quests I hasn't done yet. No, we're done here. I need to go find out what's up there. Somehow. How am I gonna get out of here? Okay, we came in through here. I need to get up there. But also, there's an Oculus here. Somewhere. Oh, crap. Well, that's not what I need. Catch me if you can. Spoiler, you can't. Okay, this is a problem. How do I... Okay. Alright. No, 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 stop. Let go. Okay. Now. Yes. Up you go. Alright. Well, well. What? What happened? Ah, there you are. And all we find there was more sadness. Sure is a lot of that to go around in Teyvat. Alright. Okay. First try. And immediately followed by another one. The ancients sure liked this particular puzzle type, didn't they? Is there a specific endpoint? There is. Okay, that's... Well, let's see if I can get it like this. Yes, this is the solution. what have we unlocked here? I think the master had a mansion here. This place reeks of fox. Bleh. Okay, sure, whatever. Moving on. Tutelage, 1,000 scrolls. Alright, in we go. You know what they should do? They have enough money. They could afford it. They should hire a separate team that's just into making really good dungeons. They could even outsource it to a different company. They could be like, hey, FromSoft, make us a dungeon. A really good dungeon. They should. Hoya absolutely should. Because while their overworld exploration is second to none, they're, well, they're not really good at dungeons. You know what I mean? They've got all this cool stuff to work with. I mean, how cool would that be? If they literally just outsourced the dungeons to people who were really good at it. You contact whoever's got the wizardry license these days. Okay, I don't know what the quality of their products are. Surtech's gone. But FromSoft would be a good pick. It'd be awfully funny if they got the Zelda team to make them one dungeon. Call up Nintendo. Hey, we just need one from you. Tell you what, you can put one of your characters in our game if you like, and keep some of the money that's made from the banner pulls. Because seriously, if somebody like Link showed up on a banner, you know it would get a ton of pulls. Not everyone would be excited, but a lot of people would. Okay, come on, we missed one thing here somewhere. Square back in the day, man. Oh, this must be the spot. Okay, there we go. If they could have, if the team that made Valkyrie Profile, man, they would have made something amazing. Or how about the guys who made Dishonored 2, who made that Clockwork Castle stage? The whole stage that folds and moves around and stuff? Now that would be something. Yeah. Yeah, FF7 is a classic for a reason. When they did the remake, a lot of people were asking me if I was going to play it. My answer was always, if I'm going to play FF7, I'm going to play the original. If I wanted to have pretty graphics, I'll play the original with mods. FF7 actually had a PC port. I mean, back in the day. Because for some reason someone bought it for me as a gift or something. So I had the PC version of FF7 as well as the PS1 version. And the PC version just crashed. Didn't get anywhere in it, but, you know. There's been like a million years of fans making bug fixes since then. And supposedly all the mods that you can put on the PC version get to be pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Huh. A staircase going down. Oh, okay. Okay, well... let's go take a heal, and I guess from here it's all quests all the time. Aside from that terrible, obnoxious area on this island, I've pretty well been, I think, everywhere. Maybe one of these islands. I might have missed one of these islands out here, maybe? But let's go a quest hunting. Because there are a million quests in Inazuma. And I have only done maybe half of them. Hey there! I've been looking for you. Oh yeah, weren't you guys the ones who eat things? I remember you. All-Star Gourmet. Commissions? Oh, I haven't done any of those. You're talking about the daily quests, right? Yeah, I'm still... I've only been doing the Mondstadt ones and skipping them over and over again. It's because Zudong talks about you every day. Okay. I come up with a lot of names like Pika Pika Rice Team or Gulu Gulu Dessert Team. I really don't understand why you Mondstadters like to make these ridiculous names. Okay. Alright. Anyway. Ah, okay. Do you want some chilies? I have piles of them. No. No, no. Well, I might have to do those at some point. There's a pile of things that are like, I can get that later. When I finished exploring all the regions of the game, poking back through all the different stuff, I think I'm over halfway through the game at this point of what's available. Because even though I've only done 3 out of 6 available regions, I've also bumped around a lot in Natlan and Fontaine, but especially Natlan, because I had to get all those ascension materials for my characters. Anyway, what do you want, buddy? Whatever it is, I can give it to you. The guy never thinks about what kind of food he's going to make or what kind of ingredients he makes. He just goes with the flow. Okay. Oh, wait, where'd you go? Hey! They vanished. Okay. Oh yeah, there's probably more things from that cat, too. You know what? We should do that real quick. The cat shrine. Let's go visit the cat shrine. Hey, kitty, 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 kitty. Yes, I've cleaned it. I've refixed your thing. 2 people in green, but no other human has come here. Very strange. Well, if I just put out some flyers about a cat shrine, I'm sure you'd get lots of visitors. The humans seemed quite interested in that wooden rack. I recall Hibiki called the rack the prayer rack, and the small wooden blocks prayer plaques. It just so happened that many people frequented the shrine on account of the wooden rack. Does that mean humans love wood? It is true that many visitors would go to the wooden rack and hang wooden blocks and offer some mora. Did they do it because they dislike wood? To punish the wood, perhaps? Whatever the case may be, the rack is now in a sorry state, and has been left wanting for more wooden blocks. Though it cannot claim to understand the relationship between humans and woods, the shrine must have this all the same. It must be the ruination of the rack and the shrine running out of wood that no one comes anymore. As such, I must ask another thing of you. Fix it. Okay. Now that you mention it, we should have a bit of leftover material for when we fix the box, right? I can't be sure. Why do humans love wood so much anyway? Alright. Whatever the case may be, I shall leave the matter of the shelf to you. This shrine will not take care of itself, after all. Once the box and shelf are fixed, the number of humans coming here should swell. I wonder if his tail is gonna split after we do enough of these, or some other supernatural thing. Where is your wooden whack? What wooden rack are you talking about? Oh. Is this it? Okay. Okay. I done did it. Now go tell the green humans the shelf is fixed and they can hang wooden blocks from it. Okay. No, the green tall human is scary. He can read the heart of cats. My guise is no match for his keen eyes. Not to mention how he gets too excited each time he talks to me. Alright. The cat commissioned you? Has she noticed our actions then? Let's go over to where the prayer rack is. The original head priestess is serious about repairing the shrine, huh? But the inhabitants around all these parts migrated long ago. No one on this island's coming to pay respects to the shrine but us. Has the head priestess realized this yet? What motive does it have for repairing the shrine? Never mind. Maybe I'm letting my suspicion get the better of me. We could go over to the rack, no problem. But I'd remain on guard. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, I fixed the rack and I told them. What do you think about that? Yes. Yes. Well done. I'm sure that they'll inform other humans. It seems that besides cleanup and fixing that box, that racks too is important. Good, very good. Meow, meow, meow. At At this rate, the shrine will surely be restored to liveliness. Why do I want to restore it? I am the provisional head priestess, after all. It is my duty to care for the shrine, to have many people pay respects here, and to make it a lively place. Also, Hibiki would be most grieved if she returned to find this shrine all broken down. With your age, it shall surely return to its former glory in no time. I might still require help from time to time. Don't decline when the time comes now. Well, another ongoing quest line. Yeah, every time I find a place where you can get a bunch of points like that, where it just drops artifacts every day, I'm trying to take the time to mark them on my map so that I can just go back and scoop them up. But I'm increasingly wondering if I'm wasting my time, because you get so little out of it. I mean, it is free, you can do it every day infinitely, but... well, I had a quest. It's over here. Let's go. Why should I change the focused quest? I've had that mode on a couple of times. I don't know exactly what it does, but it's annoying because it was, I forget what it was doing. I think it was blocking me from doing actions or something. I don't remember now. Hi, how's it going? You're just gonna stand there and observe while I beat up these samurai? Okay. That one just ran away. I don't blame him. Halt, commoners! Leave this place for your own safety. You seem to have some of the local people with you. Why are you so tall? Why are you so tall? You're a giant. I have no idea what you're talking about. This is private property. Do not speak to us further. Wearing these extravagant clothes, arming yourselves with weapons that neither augur with the shogunate nor blend in with the Enkanomiya. In a terrible hurry and with malicious gleams in your eyes. You should probably pay more attention to the arts of disguise. Do I look like I'm trying to disguise myself? I'm like 9 feet tall. Do you think I could disguise myself? Look at these people. They hardly come up to my waist. We came from Chikotsu Mine. Show him proof of our intent. Well, welcome to Fatui. I'm your contact. Naval Prepper... I'm not even going to try that one. Borenka. But that'll be sir to both of you from now on. Got it? They told me that some dismissed, unsalaried, disgruntled elements of the Kanjo Commission would soon retrieve the item we wanted. But I really wasn't expecting just you two. I was led to believe there'd be more people. It's just a very impolite shrine maiden and an outlander? No samurai amongst you? Well, if nothing else, I guess that the Shinsuku has eclectic employment habits. We experienced a certain change in management, let us say, I'm sure you understand that such sordid affairs tend to end with people finding new employment, while others might find themselves making new bedfellows with the fishes. Sir? You've got a point. Not that I care what happens to you beforehand anyway. I just need results. Speaking of which, Nathan's report, please. Then get on board. These are simple orders, ones I'm sure you'll have no trouble seeing through, yes? Very good. We're done here. Any further questions? Will there be any further missions, sir? That's none of my business. I'm just in charge of shipping you two back to Snezhnaya. What comes next is up to our superiors. Oh, cool. We get to visit the region that hasn't been released yet? Let's go! Any imminent deadline on Playing House? Give me a moment. I want to see how much I can get. I'm still here, you know. What are you two talking about? My apologies, but there's still a lot we don't understand regarding the missions we might have to undertake in the future. Could you explain at least a little, sir? I don't have to explain orders. You carry them out. Or you can carry them out after I whip some sense into you. I'm sorry, I don't think you heard me right. Let's go over this again. Could you kindly tell us every last thing you know about anything? Are you forgetting something here, recruit? Oh, you don't need to fret about my memory. On the contrary, I've memorized everything you said quite well indeed. And I think I can say the same for this officer with me. We point out all the things that they've been doing. And then she tells me to fight him. I'm just standing in a rain of fire and ice. I'll just calmly scoop up some resources that are lying around while my foes are defeated. Oh. Finally, the boss showed up. He didn't last very long. He didn't last very long at all, did he? Alright, there you go. Be sure to withdraw with all haste and bring new recruits who received the secret report that Nathan wrote to the first Harbinger. To prevent any repercussions from this incident, no one must know about the inner workings of what happened on the island. The new recruits do not have any innate value to the overall goals and need not be trained in any way. They will, however, do just fine as living test samples. Oh, we could have been test samples, guys. We totally should have gone with them. Imagine what weird new superpowers we might have gotten. Perhaps that Lolly could have gotten a giant crab arm. You just had to jump the gun, didn't you, Shizuru? Okay. Now what we need to do is prove our case against Nathan. Okay. Okay, alright. You're using a lot of words to express what you could probably have expressed in 3 sentences. And now we're talking about going to get food. In the middle of all this spy stuff and villainy, and the fate of the islands, we should go eat some food, too. I know a great place. Priorities. Alright. Let me see. There's gotta be one around here somewhere. No, I don't. I only reduced the world level once after one of the, for like a day, one time. Yeah. It was one time I had to do that, because when I raised the world level, I suddenly found it was a bit much. I'm expecting... I've basically reached as strong as I can be without getting serious about artifacts. More or less. But sooner or later, the world level's gonna rise again, and I'm gonna hit a wall, I'm sure, at some point. I don't have enough XP to make my Kais level 90, but I've ascended them as much as they can ascend. I've pushed their talents more or less, like getting them further requires... Basically at this point, getting them any bigger is expensive. But I like this team a lot. It's taken... well, how long have I been playing the game? That's how long it took me to put this all together. And of course, I wouldn't have two of these characters if it weren't for Vasily. Oh wait, did I run out? Oh crap, hold on. Need to go back. You have 10 or 11 level 90s? Oh shit, yeah, you're way ahead of me then. Yeah, I'm sure you can see exactly how all this goes together. The only thing I wish is I wish that I could change her from electric to water type. It would then be the perfect team. Or at least the good enough team. Good enough for me. Because if I could get water element on the enemies as well, I would basically have no holes. As it stands, there are some things that I find tricky. Fire shields are still a pain. A Scoffier would be for my, I don't know exactly all that she does, because I haven't ever had the opportunity to play test her. But, she would go with, Skirk. Because this little kid here, she gives me added movement ability, which I appreciate very much. She gives me healing. She gives me increased damage. She boosts the DPS of the whole team. She's really good, actually. I only wish that she could put the. I only wish that she could put water element on the enemies. That's all. Then she'd be perfect. Ooh, Dialog. Dialog is great. I actually have all of those characters. I could actually build that team. It sounds like a pretty good team. Fire, electric, ice, and water. That's exactly the spread I'd want. Yeah. Well, the added mobility of the motorcycle is insane. And, as I mentioned, healing and damage boost. The damage boost is real good, actually. I don't have Bennett yet. I think Bennett's supposed to be the best damage booster, but I haven't gotten him yet. Farina? Who was Farina again? Alright, let's see. What else we got open for quests? Nodcry, Natlin, Fontaine. Oh, wait, this is Inazuma. Alright. Over to the Tanuki Forest. What do we got going on here? Aw, look at the sleepy hilly churls. Are you Mr. Sandman? Is he a samurai from the Shogunate? The Shogunate's attitude towards Outlanders is quite subtle. Subtle? I don't think it's subtle. I think it's quite loud, actually. Don't worry, I've left the Shogunate. I'm no longer a samurai. Oh, you're a Ronin. I often come here to look for food, but today I noticed these hilichurls and thought, yes, food. Why are you looking for food? Well, I have a stomach. Well, that's all I have to say. After killing the monsters, the other ones around here won't dare to come out for a while. So I'll have to move to find other monsters to eat. I wonder if I can cut parts off a Rune Guardian. If you cook it right, maybe with the correct seasonings. Well, goodbye. Ah, his behavior's exactly like the samurai I've heard about. What does he mean he left the Shogunate? I think he might be a bandit. Aren't we supposed to be looking for ingredients? Well, we've got some hilichurl right over here. Let's cook something here, have a short break, and we'll head back to town. Both of them are from Fontaine. Ah, yeah. There's a lot of characters. I still don't know most of them. In fact, many of the characters I use, I don't even know who they are. I have no clue who this is. I just know what she does. Alright. Fresh ingredients for the hilly churl tongue platter. Good. Why don't you guys bring food with you? One of the 7 mains in the Latin... oh, it is an I. It's Ein Sen. I could never decide if it was an I or an L. Yeah, I don't know the Natlan story yet. You know, it'll be terrible if I go there and I discover that I find one of the characters to be super obnoxious, and it's like, no, you're on my main team and I don't like you. That would be sad. Alright, let's see. Fine-tune it with what? Hey, there's some moss on that tanuki. You could try that. I'll show those stuck-up unbelievers. Okay. Delicious jewelry soup. Oh, so they stole the jewelry off the Hilichurls and cooked that. You know, if you put pearls in vinegar, I think the pearls dissolve. I don't know if you'd really want to drink that, but, oh. There are people who put gold in their food, so why not? What's a pearl made out of anyway? Clam mucus? Okay, I don't think I have any Inazuma quests open at the moment. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all of my Inazuma quests are done. That means we have to go find new quest markers. And I bet you there are more of them in town. Pretty much a Bennett equivalent. But she has healing powers, which is weird. And she gets a boost from running around on the battlefield. It's in there somewhere. Trust me, it's in there somewhere. Something about running around to make you more boosty. I forget where. But yeah, she wants to run around the battlefield. Oh, I know if I read the descriptions, it'll tell me exactly what's in all the food items. But it's more fun to just imagine, based on the names, what insanity might be going on. No quest givers hiding in the back alley. Well, that's okay. We can give these islands a once-over. I knew Bennett buffed. Does he heal, though? Why would Bennett heal? He's a fire user. You know, you'd expect a blacksmith to be buffing your attack, rather than a cursed unlucky person. All I know about Bennett is what I saw in the summer event area. I don't remember him having healing, but then again, we didn't exactly use him a whole lot. Oh yeah, on the refight on this, the refight's more difficult than when I attacked it the first time. Okay, well, let's ride around the island on a motorcycle. We'll reenact Kino's journey, which I've never seen, so it'll be a little bit difficult of a reenactment. Tricky. If a character has less than 70% health? I went right back into the same town. Okay. We're supposed to be going this way. Anyway, if we don't find quest givers, I have a full list of quests I haven't done over at the reputation board. So it should make it relatively easy. And hello. These don't respawn very often, the magical chunks. So I always go out of my way to pick them up when I see them. Most of the stuff like steel is just like, yeah, sure, whatever, but something that actually seems rare. And I don't entirely know the rules for how and when it respawns either. How to trigger all sorts of things. As I said, there's a wall of quests on the reputation board. Warden of Konda. Oh no, the pigeons, they're going to ruin my crops. What? I got some mystical ore for that? What, did I take it from the pigeons? Give it to me again, and I'll find a way to kill all the pigeons and turn them into, dinner. Maybe there are some quests over here in Starter Village. I didn't like the starter area of Inazuma over here. There was nothing to pick up or loot anywhere in it. And it was mostly you being told, yeah, foreigners aren't welcome here. Screw you, foreigners. Which, you know, isn't the way I usually like to spend my afternoons, but I'm gonna go grab a soda. I'll be right back. Don't forget to buy a book. Oh, okay, yeah, I can do that. Oh, yeah, if there are books to buy, I should definitely buy them. That's on that to-do list, is find all the books and actually sit down and read them. I have so many from Liyue and Mondstadt. Alright, I'll be right back.
Hmm. 冒険者の生活はどうやら性に合っているようだ。
Hey, how you doing? I have no idea what this is in reference to, but I'm going to ask. Oh, don't mention my paper. After you helped me gather my materials previously, I was prepared to write a thesis on visions and elemental powers. The outline was drawn up, the materials were found, and they were a special example of someone who does not have a vision but could still use the powers of the elements. So I wrote up the final draft for the Academy for my tutor to review, but he didn't believe you. The topic is too shallow, the logic is unclear, the content is rambling and incomprehensible. And my paper was summarily rejected again. Well, I've rewritten it twice already. What's another time? The first time I wanted to go to Mondstadt to collect data to write the paper about life in Mondstadt and the Four Winds. But as soon as I passed the stone gate, I heard the Dragon of the East, who should have been one of the Four Winds, had suddenly started attacking the city. I specifically went there to consult with Mr. Sayid, but he didn't know the reason either and couldn't help me with my paper. Since I didn't have a core argument or any evidence, I had to change my topic. I could give you that information. I could tell you all about it, ma'am. So I thought, since the Geo Archon in Liyue is so diligent and personally guards Liyue Harbor and also helps guide the overall development, if I wrote a paper about the relationship between the Archon and the harbor, there should be enough material. Well, the fact that he is dead shouldn't really prevent you from being able to write a paper on the relationship he used to have. After failing twice, I had no choice. If I couldn't put a good paper together, I wouldn't be able to show my face back at the Academy. So I wanted to go to the Liyue countryside, investigate, and find a paper topic. But you know what happened next. Oh, I think I remember you now. You were in a cage. When I was captured by the treasure hoarders, I felt less stressed than when I was writing my paper. After all, I had a clear idea of what those guys wanted from me, whereas I have no idea what my tutor wants from my paper. It's not the writing that's scary, it's my tutor. He's actually a very patient and knowledgeable person. But when it comes to essay writing guidance, no matter what the tutor was like before, he suddenly becomes super scary. So I haven't been able to hand in my paper, and the deadline is getting closer and closer. If I dare to go back empty-handed, I've no doubt they'll banish me to sweep the library forever. As such, I came to Inazuma to find less popular topics, such as Inazuma's people living under the vision hunting decree. Oh, this quest is supposed to appear before we end the vision hunting decree, huh? I won't get caught, I don't have a vision. Actually, that might be considered an advantage. I've worked out how to conduct an investigation, starting with recording the daily life of the people on the island. Could you help me? I mean, the subjects you've already mentioned, I could provide you so much information. There's still a great many shops on the island for us to explore. Let's start with the one called Apikusu. Okay. About Farina, we describe Malika as can do anything except for heal. Well, she doesn't make shields either. Farina could be described as could do everything except normal attack. The ultimate support, huh?
Yeah.
Hello? I think I had that conversation already. I did, I talked to you. It's a tourist trap. I'm unable to talk to you. Did the quest break? Why do I need to go 1,000 meters away? This is the wrong quest. This is completely the wrong quest. I think it broke. I think I broke the quest somehow, and I don't even know what I did wrong. She's not talking. Well. Guess I'll come back later. Let's go find another quest, give her. It's funny that I actually did remember who she was when she mentioned being captured. Aw, no other quest giver on the dock. Alright then. Let me go over to the board. We've got quite a few islands to search. But here is the full list of quests I have yet to do.
Yeah.
It's a big list. It honestly surprised me. I've only done 26... Hold on. I've only done 26 out of 45. Oh, hey, the gourmet guys have another quest somewhere. But yeah, these don't really give me much in the way of hints as to where they're located. But, collection of dragons and snakes. Lotus Eater. Mr. Forgetful. Fertilizer salesman. So many things. Oh! Shit, she wanted a picture? Oh, well that explains that. Oh, okay. A picture! Yeah, I think I know how to do that. Let me just dig through my bag for a second. Okay. Cool. Hey, what are you doing? Taking a picture of your shop. So we can tell foreigners about it so they can come here to your shop. Investigating a time like this? I don't care what your purpose is. You're disturbing me. Leave! Welcome to Inazuma. You've just received the Inazuma treatment. Hey, what are you doing? Hello. I just had to take one look at you to know you're a researcher. After all, that's the only thing Sumeru exports. Outlander Affairs Agency is wary of outlanders, so be a bit more restrained. If you get in any trouble, it'll be hard for an outlander like you. It'd be funny. She writes the paper and turns it in, and it's just the word rude written 5,000 times. And her tutor looks at it and goes, "Yes, this has described Inazuma perfectly. This is how the citizens behave. You have done it. Genius!" "Hey, what are you doing here?" "Hi, I'm just doing a research paper." "Research? Ah, what's there to research? And do you have permission from the Outlander Affairs Agency? Suspicious things like that. I heard from my friend that this kind of behavior should be reported to the agency first." Why do I need a permit? "You're getting more and more suspicious by the minute. You'd better come with me. I'm taking you to an inspector. She'll know how to handle your affairs." "What's going on here? I could hear the row all the way from over there." "Oh, it's you, Mr. Vahid. Well, these two have been loitering around claiming to be doing some kind of research. But when they're asked, they don't have permission." "What are you running around for? Shouldn't you be helping at the store?" "You've been writing that paper for so long. What's the point of rushing it now? Can't you see you're disturbing Mr. Obata?" "Why, Mr. Vahid, this is..." "She's a scholar whom I invited to work as a consultant for my shop. Because she's writing a paper about Inazuma. She's looking for inspiration around these parts. She came over from the Enkanomiya and doesn't understand the rules around here. I'm still going through the procedures with the Outlanders Affair Agency. But as you can't help running around sometimes..." "Oh, sorry for disturbing you, Mr. Obata." Was that supposed to be a belly laugh animation? "That was my misunderstanding to begin with. I guess you really are a scholar." Well. Yep. That's more or less exactly how this town felt when we first arrived in it. I don't like this place. I don't like coming here. Everyone's unpleasant. It was a terrible introduction to Inazuma to start the player here. Because it just gives you a bad impression of the place. And there are a couple of beautiful islands that are fun to explore. I think this was my favorite. Excluding the bonus place down here. This place was amazing. Well, the current situation's like this. If the Outlander Agency got involved, there would be no way to resolve things peacefully. I can't be too sure from where I'm at, but judging by how tense the commissioners are, the situation can't be good. Okay. Don't worry, I've asked out the agency before. As it turns out, it might be easier to get a permit if you apply under me. Thank you. Sympathy. Well, a little. It's not often I can meet someone from Sumeru. But I also wish to ask for a favor. Although I'm in the fertilizer business, I don't know much about fertilizers. When people ask me for special characteristics, I can only refer to the instructions that came on the packaging. I don't know enough to say anything more persuasive. If you're willing, I'd like you to help me think about how to market them. At least help me introduce them in a more persuasive manner. Okay, how to sell fertilizers. This is batshit. It's very good for making gunpowder. And this over here is cow dung. It'll give your soil... oh, wait, they're still talking. Oh, I forgot I had autoplay going. I promise you'll get the permit if you can help me with this. What do you think? What if is she gonna turn in a paper on fertilizers? Is that gonna be how she gets her thing put through? A paper on how to sell fertilizers, and her tutor goes, yes, this is correct. Fish, grass, and rice. Okay, rice ball with fish. You can really put anything you want in a rice ball. There are no rules. You could put macadamia nuts in them, cheese. Yes, we'll make our own fertilizer. It starts by eating, and it ends with, well, new fertilizer being created. It's called night soil. Alright. Another quest completed, and we got Vahid's needed onigiri. Special onigiri was made specifically by him. Alright, another quest knocked out. I'm gonna drive across this island next with my eyes peeled for quests. Yoink. Oh yeah. I should turn the seat back on. There we go. There it is. Seed dispensary. Alright, I don't think there were any quest givers left in this camp. Nope. Nope. No, there's none over there, I'm sure. But there might be someone I missed. There's one. Hello, quest giver. What you got for me? Oh, hi, Miyuki, the Shrine Maiden. What are you doing at a place like this at a moment like this? You're a real unlucky one, aren't you? If you came here to enjoy the view of the Sakura, now is categorically not the time, so please don't get your hopes up. We used to have a lot of visitors looking at the Sakura, but no one wants to come here these days. Not with all the fighting. What fighting? The war's over. I'd better warn you, the Thunder Sakura's been damaged. I went to inspect them earlier and something just didn't seem right. Don't get close, it's dangerous. Yeah. A group of treasure hoarders are breaking all your trees. They must know something we don't know. There was treasure in the trees. Quick, get me an axe. Hey. You can't protect the tree from me, silly boar. He wasn't dropping wood anyway. Yeah, I'll go pay their camp a visit.
加速するぞ
Oh, I missed that. Let's go get that real quick. These ones actually seem to be more durable than a lot of other enemies. I mean, not super durable or anything, but they can take a punch. Where'd you go?
どこにいるのか聞かせてもらう無礼者必ず
Oh! Are you guys messing around with that thing? 'Cause I've been curious about it. Hold on, I'll be right back down. I just gotta grab this treasure. You guys are treasure hoarders, you'd understand.
コレクションに加えよう
Interrogate? Alright, let's begin pulling his thumbnails out. That's why we've asked the rights and wrongs and see justice done! Paimon, are you changing your mind as to what we are? We just gallivant across the land taking all the stuff we see, remember? Out with it then! We'll have you tell us everything that you intend to do to the Thunder Sakura. Just tell us about all the treasures and prizes, please. God, I hate when the phone beeps and there's nothing. If you don't talk, you'll taste the bite of this traveler's sword! As long as anyone cares about the trees. Can't a man and his brothers make some money, huh? With big shot fire who's interested in the trees, they were provided with the tools to extract its power. As long as we opened up a gap in the trees, we could use the tools to collect some of its power. Then we put the power into a crystal, and presto, we'd have something worth 10-row commission mansions. It gives us a usable money, too. Not the sum you small-timers could ever spend in your life. And where are you keeping this money? Please tell. 10%? Too little, buddy. Wah! You know I'm letting you get off easy. Once our buyer gets here, you'll be begging for mercy. Yeah, I'll take 30%. Come on. Have Mr. Bossman show up. Oh. You really let him get away? Well, that's just sad. Shouldn't you be carrying zip ties in your back pocket, given your profession? In moments like this, you can just, you know, bind their legs. I suspect it's not them. They said they tore the trees open and sucked the marrow out of them. No, it's not them. There must be some other reason the trees are withering. If you say so, I guess you're the local arbor expert, not me. Ever since the vision hunting decree was promulgated, conflict often breaks out here. I don't think either side cares about collateral damage. Anyway, could you go stop the treasure hoarders? Okay. After all, the trees serve to suppress the one who lies beneath. Okay, let's immediately cut the trees down. I want to find the one who lies beneath. He sounds like a fun fight. Am I role-playing this entire game as Goku? Goku with kleptomania? Okay, there are 5 camps. That's actually a lot. But they are not marked on my map. Oh, okay, now remove the juvenile antics from the tree. Well, if you say so. I'll go find the spigot that's draining the sap. Haven't removed anything from it yet.
Yeah.
I'm not really seeing anything. Really? That was it? A common chest? I guess I have to find all the trees like this. Huh. Alright, well, let's go find the rest of the Thunder Sakura. I know there's one on the beach. Over here. Okay, I have to make it strike its own spots. Where'd the other one go? Oh, it moved over there. it held me in the electrified water while the camera looked over.
いい記念となる。
Alright,
加速するぞ。
3 more.
イカズチのごとく
I think they intentionally made sure there were no electro Ganums anywhere near it.
止める勇気はあるか。
Already played ball with this kid.
アクセル全開。
Problem is I don't remember where the other Thunder Sakuras are.
加速するぞ
アクセル全開。
呼吸を整えよう
加速するぞ。
Jeez, where are the other Thunder Sakuras? Those are the only two I remember the locations of.
止める勇気はあるか。
You know, if I don't find it on the shore, I'll go up and start looking from above. They shouldn't be that hard to spot, honestly. They're pretty distinctive looking.
アクセル全開。
Yeah, we just about circumnavigated this island. Hmm.
加速するぞ。 アクセル
Maybe I
全
should
開。
go take another look at the trees I already fixed. Maybe there were more things on them. Or maybe some of them were on a different island?
止める勇気はあるか。
Wait, no, here's one.
Yeah. コレクションに加えよう。
Two remaining.
加速するぞ。
もっと早くもっと強く口封じは任せたからね手加減なしよ姿を見せよ
石煙に葬られよ。
こ
撃。
呼吸を整えよう。箱ごと持って帰るか？
Alright. There's an Oculus under me. Well, I want to go look for it. Gotcha. Not too many more of these. There's a quest giver and 3 electro eyes here. Hey, look, it's a tree. Oh, there's one. Found ya.
よっ、上腕二頭筋を試すか。
Where is it? Where's the last one?
そうこなくっちゃ。
There! That was 3! 1 left.
これを山の頂に置いておこう。そうすれば登るときも。
アクセル全開。
Can't climb, huh?
Yeah. 止める勇気はあるか？
Gotcha. Okay. It's probably below. I feel like I did that one. Are you hiding in here? I think you are. Acting instructor 10.
手加減なしよ。せい。断罪の名において。合図を待てよな。呼吸を整えよう。
冒険の褒美だな。いい記念となる。
His comment when being struck down by a motorhead. A good sword! you kidding? This thing's ridiculous. It would never work as a real blade.
これが運命か。
It's only because it's magical that it functions. Okay. Heal up real quick, and then we'll get back on the search. I left a fish hook for some reason. I wonder why.
さあ働きなさい。
止める勇気はあるか。
Must have been something. I'll be back here a little later. It does not want me to put a pin here. I'll just remember. It's near a fish hook. Hello, little spirit. Have you seen any thunder sakura trees around here? Little guy? No, you're just gonna ignore me? Yeah, fine, be that way.
聞こえたわ。もうええよ。どこにいるの。
キトラリ、イチパパ、買おうよ。手加減なしよ。黒き翼よ、昼夜を切り。もっと早く、もっと強く。カウント。
陛下の恩寵。頭上を焼き尽くす。
手加減なしよ。はっ、姿を見せよ、オズ。努力は報われるものだ。
Okay, that's one I already did. Ooh. Gotcha. Okay. Well now. Where could that last thunder tree be? Thunder, thunder, thunder tree. Ho! Oh, electric, you poor thing. You do have a super obnoxious attack, but it's this fire guy over here that's trouble. Fortunately for him, he's already lost. Okay. Off the cliff he went. I do that periodically. I have quite a lot, actually. I've been using it, I've been turning it into sugar, and then I've been turning that and mint into jelly. And that's sort of been our preferred food group, because we can find those things everywhere in the game. But I probably don't have all that many sweet flowers on hand anymore. It's just a couple hundred. Oh, there's only one more of these trees. It's gotta be here somewhere. Stupid electric field. There's definitely an Electroculus here. Is it inside the house? Ah, that's why.
星々よ、空に帰りなさい。上までお願い。
Got it. Nice. Fine, I'll take care of you too. Okay, cool. Gone. Now. Alright, back to the search. The search for the Thunder Sakura. Alright, let's go look in there. Was there one in this mess? Did the treasure hoarders enter this terrible place to tap into it? If they did, it would have been right here. But I don't think so. No, they did not. That was a rough road. Oh, fork.
炎を決して消えない。
Alright. Anyway, it's not down there. Give me another minute. I might still find it on my own. I'm looking. There was not one on that island, I'm sure. We searched the shores. It's not over there either. Yeah, I might actually not be able to find it on my own. I might actually have to use a map. See, one there, one there. And then one up there, and then... Feels like the last one would end up being over here, wouldn't it? Let's look. Feels like something I really should be able to see from a mile away, you know? None of them? Really? None of them? This feels like the correct place to put another one, but... Huh. Oh, alright, fine.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and look it up. Pooh.
これが
Alright. Did it just fail to teleport? Okay, let's see. Oh shit, all the way at the northern end. I didn't think there were any up on that island. Well, that explains it. Yeah, I didn't think there were any up here. There we go. No, it's the north one. I didn't know that there was any that were going to be up on this island. I thought they were all on this island, not up here. That's why it was a complete blind spot for me. I wouldn't have found it on my own.
の褒美だな。いい記念となる。
Alright. And there we go. All the taps have been pulled out. They will not. Those rascally treasure hunters will not be making maple syrup from your Sakuras anymore. Some sort of crystal tube. Okay, you want me to go steal the sap they already drained? Yeah, sure, I can do that. You're literally just gonna talk to him, huh? Are they ready to wake that thing up? Of course it's them. It's always them. At the bottom of every plot! You know how many of you guys I've taken on at this point? My first encounter with you was on Dragon Mount. You were actually pretty dangerous the first time I found you guys. But that was a long time ago. And you have not been getting any stronger. Shit, water shield. Well. Well, we ready to wake this thing up yet? It really is just a regular old electrohydrostasis. Do you know how many times I've beaten you? I don't remember you ever having homing attacks. Ah, now we're back on more familiar ground. Oh, I know this one. Yeah, this one's definitely acting a bit odd. Alright. Well, I defeated the misbehaving electric square. Well, okay then. Quest complete. Okay. Next, a book from a bookstore, eh? Let's see what they have for sale. Bathhouse. Alchemist Shack. Where was that bookstore? It was in the lower town? It was you. Aha! Books. I will take your entire stock. Flowers for Princess Fischl? Wait, what? Hardcore fans of the series who wanted to collect the whole saga were engaged by the great amount of content versus the small number of copies printed. Is Fischl not her real name, but an alias based on her favorite novel series? I wonder. Perhaps new Fischl lore has just dropped. Yeah, I got a fish hook next to him. Thanks for the reminder, though. Yes, enemies. Each one of you that drops 200 mora. I consider 15 of your lives to be a small price to pay to buy Princess Mina of the Fallen Nation, Volume 4. Well, I bought books. I bought all the books. Do you have any secret hidden extra books? I think I've talked to you before. Oh well. Now, the fishhook man. Then I'll have to try to figure out why I put a fishhook there. There's also this obnoxious chest. It's not based on the direction I'm facing, it's based on proximity. I'll get you next time, chest. Next time. Greetings, Nameless. I'm searching for... I've forgotten. Every time I'm about to remember it, it disappears from my mind. Do you know what I'm supposed to be looking for? Armor that protects your neck, I'd say. That's quite the vulnerability you've got there. That's definitely what you're missing, sir. Even though I don't remember what I was after, I can tell when something's not what I'm looking for. Whatever it is, it's not on me. What is it? What am I looking for? Curses! Why can't I remember? All I remember doing here is wielding my sword as if... As for why I was wielding it, I was executing someone. If you strike your enemy with a sword, blood surges forth in a river of red. It gives you a real rush. When was my sword last stained with red? It must have been a few days ago. Well, at least you're here today. Let's leave the question of what I'm looking for. I've tired myself out thinking for too long now. I need to relax. It's been a while since I brandished my blade. Listen, my blade's calling because she wants to cut you into tiny pieces. Let's have a duel with her. Make her very happy indeed. Those who live by the sword know to listen to the voice of their blade. She's nagging at me to get on with it. Cutscene? A quick draw samurai duel, huh? They were weak. I've cut people down and have never once lost. Now I've tasted defeat. I have bet and loss. I have no regrets if it has cost me my life. You fight strangely, and your bearing is far from normal. Not like all those who I cut down. What school do you belong to? What, we don't have a school of sword that we belong to? It matters little. I remember nothing at all. So even had you mentioned a school of swordsmanship, I would not recognize it. Who was I? How long did I do? What did I do before drifting here? I can no longer remember any of those things. I only feel familiarity and peace with my sword. Someone as lost as I must be doomed to wander this wasteland. And not even knowing my own name, I can do nothing but wander the world like a ghost. Sounds like you'd be great to have a trilogy of movies as a cursed swordsman. Aha! 2 children wielding swords and sparring next to their family homes. Yes, I lived in a hut in the fishing village to the north. Okay. Please help me find these 2 sword-wielding children and bring me their swords. Okay. To the north. Fishing village, slope. Yes. Couldn't be there. Where is this fishing village of yours? Has it vanished into the sands of time? Oh, crap. It's all the way over there? Oh, okay, well. Instead of north, you should have said northwest. Sword. Discarded blade.
烈日よ、私に従え。
やはりダメだったここまではあ
I remember when I had to spend glitter to get the old handguards. Here you go, buddy. Sword. I remember this. A child, he and his friend would sneak off to the smelting plant to obtain 2 identical swords that the smiths had discarded. The finest blades were made there, but these 2 are of inferior make. So those 2 children, they were mocked by others for not being able to afford swords made by famous smiths and for using junk. As long as I can slay foes in battle, it's a good blade. Who in the world is born of gold and jade? Nor does the battlefield distinguish between the noble and the lowly. Samurai, have you ever been on the battlefield? Yes, a lot. We live on it, constantly. You should. 1 strike and 1 strike only is all it takes for someone to fall, whether they're a mighty general or a lower Ashigaru. But I cannot die. No matter how many swordsmen or Ronin came to challenge me, I was never defeated. Those who were only swordsmen in name, they fled, or were all cut down. You are the only one who's managed to defeat me. Curses, how did I lose? Again, I won't lose this time. You gonna come at me with the blade I just gave you? Oh. I wasted my move. Here, let me go get a boat oar. I'll take good care of you with that. You were defeated by a bird. Will you not tell me where you learned your swordsmanship from? Do all true masters hide their true selves like this? Never mind, I shall not pry. It's been so long since I felt this fulfilled. How strange, my body remembers this refreshing feeling as well. It's almost like I could gain acceptance of everything in this world when I was wielding my sword, when all I was focused on was winning victory. The spoils, the glory, so much satisfaction. Wine, wine. How could I forget the taste of the wine I drank in the moonlight? I miss that taste. Great encampment. Men dressed in armor were all around us. First you're looking for a sword. Now you're looking for a wine. You want me to head east of here? That's north. East. Ah, okay, fine, whatever. Weird that he's asking for wine and not soccer. Anybody here see any wine? An old ghost wants some. I've never heard of a strange guy like that. Born to a fishing village, joined the honor. And that manner of speech, I think I know who you're talking about. A lot of folk went missing in action, that guy included. Usually people end up unaccounted for, either deserted or, you know, bought the farm. But that guy, with his skills, I don't think any of those riffraff could have beaten him. I thought he fled. Never imagined he'd lost his memories and become a madman who only knows how to wield the sword. Yeah, give me some booze for him. Cool, thanks. We can try playing with it again. It's right over here. On one of the ends of this. Nope. No, I tried facing away from it earlier. It doesn't do anything. Even keeping it off camera doesn't open it. It's a proximity thing. Yep, I don't know. I don't get it. I ain't figured that one out yet. There's some trick to it. Did you find the wine? Here you go. What's next for this booze hound? It's bitter, that's not right. What I drank before wasn't like this. It only tastes of excitement and joy. We took names. Won in glory. Should we not be pleased with ourselves? Yet why does it go down my throat so bitterly? Climb? Why would that be the answer? I can try it. You would take this bottle and say, "Come on, Masanori, have another." Hey, you're no longer nameless. Yes. I would often drink with the same person. He and I were like brothers. And there was just this once when he said something that led to an argument, so he left. Left just like that, huh? must know. Please, I want to. Go find a guy and ask him why he left. It hurts. Please, I beg of you, fight me once more. That's weird. Climb the cliff to open the chest, huh? So it's based on height, maybe? What a weird lock.
影のカラスが優也を求め絶にめよう契約を果たせ合図を待てよな呼吸を整え
もうええ
えいとえい
Defeated by pillows. I can't think of a more disrespectful way I could defeat you. I feared that fallen sword and I fled here and ended up here. I fled from the tidal flats in the northeast. Why was I afraid of that sword? Because your companion died in battle. Yeah. Your brother, who you fought alongside all those years, finally fell in battle and you couldn't take it. Or you're a ghost. One of the two. We'll figure that out later. Alright.
Yeah. Yeah. 空上を焼き尽くす
シュトラリーイチパパ買おうよ断罪の名において
太陽の本当を知れ
Arrows. Ah, sword. Not that one, apparently. How do we know which sword it is we're looking for? How do we know it's not that one? Alright, Mr. Samurai, I come bearing gifts. That sword! That sword! Here you go. Well, where is he? Where did he go? Oh. Oh, we're given 120 seconds this time.
烈日よ私に
さあ働きなさい
This guy is way too battle obsessed. He cannot go back to normal society,
気を
you
整え
know.
よう土に寝よう契約を果たせせいあ
Pillow, 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 pillow.
とで姿を見せよ
Pillow, 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 pillow.
せいとあや
Admittedly, they're frozen pillows and they're melting you,
この
but
天下で裁く
oops. Yeah, but you just don't seem to die. You seem to be indestructible. You need not worry. I lost control earlier. Never again will I raise a hand against you of my own will. I fought to my heart's content 4 times. Yes, but 4 means death. You should be dead now. And discovered some shattered memories obtained within the swords, within the wine. I am satisfied. The more I remember, the more I feel anger and deep pain. Perhaps my past is indeed far from a beautiful story. I doubt I will gain much by being obsessed with it, so it's best I put it down. I still wish to exchange pointers with you. Okay, you want to keep sparring? That was a long quest for just 40 Primo Gems. Okay. What happened to the I won't raise my hand against you again?
悪用の力を思い知りなさいいい度胸ねさあ動け雷のごとく
Then again, we've got a tag team going with 4-on-1, so perhaps I shouldn't talk too much shit about you. But your attacks are just so slow.
犯罪の名においてもっと早くもっと強く影の辛さが優也をもと口封じは任せたからね
Well, now why'd I put a fish hook over here? I find that I have no idea. Huh. Alright, let's see if we can get that chest. Yep, that was the secret for some reason. Weird. Well, thanks. I wouldn't have guessed climbing up. That's very odd.
加速するぞ
Okay, now we have at least one more electric eye over here somewhere. Don't we?
止める勇気はあるか
Well, it's not over there.
やっ
雷のごとく
There it is. Okay. If I can't see it up here.
医者か。
If I mention stamina just becomes annoying after a while. It's like, I just don't feel like managing this stat. It just interrupts me. Oh, mint exceeds the limit? Is that so? Have I picked up that many, really? No way. Huh. Well, I'll have to make some more mint jellies then. I still haven't even finished up using the last batch I made, though. I made so many. Hmm.
アクセル全開。
もっと早く、もっと強く。
Guess we'll wrap out ready to move on to the next island.
加速するぞ。
There's a treasure chest over here. I unlocked early. Oh, fork! Can you... Camera, can you...
Yeah.
There we go.
コレクションに加えよう。アクセル全開。
I bet that it's over here. Somewhere. Maybe not.
イカズチのごとく。
There's another electric eye around here. Somewhere.
無礼者は必ず制裁される。
もっと早く、もっと強く。
Oh well. Alright. This island. You got any quests left for me? Let's have a quick tour. I don't think there are any quests on this island left. Did I really pick up that many mint? We'll take a look. Oh hey, more of those. Yeah, I've been in here.
加速するぞ。
Gotcha. And more magic crystal.
止める勇気はあるか。
Come on. There you go.
Yeah.
Really? Sweet flowers too? Are you kidding? It actually takes a while to process it all. Well, I'll process it over the week. Quest giver! Hello, where are you? Hello. Are you gathering herbs? You sell crystal? Check out this quality. It used to go straight to the shogunate. You can get a discount here. 5 crystals is 300,000 mora. 30 is 1.8 million. Yeah, there's no way that you're a millionaire. You're trying to rip me off. Would you like a paimon for those goods? For you outlanders so far away, it's hard for you to part with Mora. After all, the mine's been shut down because of the war. Well, my own supplies are running low. Scarcity drives price up, you know. And the stuff contains a risk premium, too. I'm a kid making money like an adult, so I run the risk of discovery. Ah, okay, you don't have your licenses and permits. It's fine if you don't want to buy right now, but anytime you could change your mind. My parents are both miners. Mined these crystals in my hands themselves, in fact. In the past, the foreman would collect everyone's ore and give it to the big shots. But now we're at war, and the adults from the city won't be coming this way anymore. So we have to sell our own. Such high-quality ore like this used to be going straight to the shogunate. Now even adventurers like yourself can buy unblemished gems, and at a fair price, too. Can I ask you to help me with something? See, the mines have been closed, and the crystals are too hard and too heavy. I can't collect them myself. Hey, didn't you say you wanted to make more like an adult? So you want us to mine them then? That's right, 12 pieces, please. Okay, are you going to pay us the price that you think they're worth? I'll make it worth your while. We'll split it 50-50. Well, you're not going to get the prices you just said for them. Wow, that's worth way less. A treasure full of... Oh, well, whatever. It's fine. I can't. What I mean is there's so much treasure, it's so heavy I can't carry it here all by myself. But I'll tell you where it's hidden. Yeah, I'll happily pay you gemstones for a treasure. Here you go. Oh, you want crystal marrow. Here you go. I mean, there's literally some of it, like, right there behind you, glistening. The treasure's next to the mine. That's all he says, and suddenly we know exactly where it is. Yeah, where is the mine you're talking about, buddy? A cabbage! Buried in the dirt. Yum yum. You're back! There is no treasure. Well, we're very poor. We're charging 1.8 million for something and you're poor? I'm a poor boy from a poor family. Spare him his life. Those things I gave you are my only precious treasures I have. It was a cabbage. How much did 30 pieces of crystal cost? 1.8 million. It's not like what you think. I can't really give you that much. Anyway, we're lecturing the child. Lecture, 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 lecture. Greed is bad. Lecture, lecture. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to greedily devour all the objects on the next island over that I can find. Wait until 11 the next day. Wow, we actually didn't take back our, we actually didn't take back our 12 crystal. Huh. Your basket's still empty. Okay. Did you mine more crystals? And how did you sell them before? Why don't you sell me something that I actually want? I don't actually have a ton of these, you know? If you ask me a third time, I'll actually have to go looking. What explanation? I want to leave this island. Okay, I can just take you off the island, you know. I don't want to have to fight every day. I don't want to be surrounded by all this tatragami. I just want to get out of here. Your parents are in a safe place. You mean the ground? Well. There's that one piece here, but I don't see any other handy. Well, no matter. Oh, this is your home? Yeah, it's pretty nice, actually. All the guy left is a lavender melon. I'm used to eating those, but I can't serve them to guests. Oh, so you want to keep all the lavender melon to yourself, do you, huh? Oh, are you going to teach me a new recipe? A rare ingredient. Here you go. Oh yes, very rare ingredients. All right, chicken. Catch you later, Sop. Ah. Tomorrow's my working day, too. And so is Tuesday, and Wednesday, and Thursday, and Friday, and... oh, wait, I actually have to cook this. Oh. Where's the cook pot? Where's the cook pot? The pot cook. Where? Child.
Yeah.
Well, alright then. Cook pot, cook pot, cook pot. Should be one over here. What happened to the doctor who's hallucinated? You mean the one that I kept giving Naku weeds to? He keeps giving me more treasure chests, and I just keep leaving weeds in his basket. I'm sure it'll stop eventually. If I'm thinking of the character that you're thinking of. I was trying to use this cook pot. I actually have a traveling cook pot now, don't I? The Nod Cry hot dog. Ah, here it is, imported poultry. Bop. Well, let's head on back. Okay. Okay. I bring to you chicken with lavender melon. Alright, I've given you yummy rocks to eat and a nice chicken. A one round trip route to Snezhnaya. You want to go there? If I have enough more, even the commissioner will let us go out to sea. Days after it began to rain, she disappeared. No note? Start on Yashiori Island. He knows something. Well, stares at your house from the distance and talks to himself. Ever since the mine was closed, Rashizu's becoming weirder and weirder. The makes offerings to the shrine has also become more and more crazy. And the people who called him crazy started disappearing one by one. Oh, really? Okay. So we have a potential serial killer here. Is that so?
止める勇気はあるか
Let's see. I guess I need to get a thing to go up to that. Where is one? I don't see it anywhere. Oh, there it is. Hiding in plain sight. Many sacred sakura petals lie scattered about the shrine. Though it is not a natural seed, it seems more like someone intentionally scattered them here. You should have probably put some of those petals actually in the scene, instead of just saying they're there. I doubt it would have overtaxed your budget to just scatter a few, you know? No messages, but lots of sakura blooms. Man, people post all kinds of things up on your fence, don't they? This is not the end of this quest line. There's no way this is all there is. There's more. There must be! Let's see. This can't be the end of this quest line. Choji Genshin. Let's find out. I'm gonna Google this one. There's no way it ends here. Let's see, let's see. Here it is. Okay.
昆虫は本能的に光
Here
を
we are.
追うが
Quests.
人間も同じだ。
Gazing 3,000 miles away. That's the one we did. Hidden Exploration Adventures. Chosie's Travels. Unofficial name. Hidden Exploration Objective that takes place in Inazuma. Ah! Oh, okay. Come back here after a daily reset. Okay, I can't just pass time. I have to actually come back here a different day! So, hopefully we'll remember to do that next week. Okay. Well... Any more quests?
Yeah.
お主でこの刀を試す。
もうえい。石煙に
Crunch.
葬られよ。
その手は食わぬ。勝つと。
Paimon finds this one creepy for some reason. For some reason I failed to get a grip and climb that wall. That was odd. I guess I'm not really expecting to find another quest on this island. Because we were already over here earlier. And we're up around that way. Basically, we were all over this one yesterday. There might still be one on that final island, though. Might, maybe. Let's go there. If there is, it would probably be... No, we'll research that area. You know, well, sometime... I don't know. We'll look. Okay, nothing up here.
呼吸を整えよう。
I think at this point, I'll say I'm done with Inazuma. I'll still have a few things to follow up on, like the cat. A more daring hypothesis. Ancient Inazuma must have had 2 snake gods, not just one. Is that so? Okay. So you think there was more than one snake? Woo. Okay. Moving right along. Ah. Isn't that the symbol of pirate treasure?
これを山の頂に置いておこう。そうすれば登る時の目標になる。
Yeah, there's still this and that to find.
上腕二頭筋を試すか。
But I think next week we'll be ready to move on either to the Chasm or Sumeru, or maybe we'll do the Notcry stuff. Whoops. I slipped. Still not used to how you run, Ian.
止める勇気はあるか？
Whoa! Shit, that was too far. Well, I borked this up all over the place. Shit.
これが運命か。
Oh, whatever. Anyway, if there were any more quests, they'll be over here. Oh, come on. Warp me. They'd be right over here.
私は飛ぶより走る方が早いかもな。
And I don't think there are. I mean, obviously there are quests somewhere. I didn't mean to talk to you two. Stop it. Let go of me. Nothing more from the old lady here? Or anyone else for that matter? Okay. Yeah. So I don't know which it'll be. Might be Nodcry. We might do Nodcry and then go to one of the others. I'm probably gonna go Nodcry, Chasm, then Sumeru. Probably. Probably. Alright. You there. How is my reputation? Alright, there are still 15 quests left. So, keys. Well, let's have a look. Because that is definitely something we're going to go back for. And there it is. Okay, I suppose next weekend we're going to start with that. We'll start with the lonesome Euthymia. Let's see. Claim another key. Look at all these things that are available. I could do all of these. There's a couple I'd like to do. Ah, well. A lot of these I'm just not going to open up all these cans of worms right now. So, that'll be next. Beyond that, let's see. Yeah, gotta do the Nodcry stuff before I forget all the mechanics. We'll see how much of it I can remember next week. That's not what I... Hold on. There you go. Alright. Maybe I should start doing the Liyuet daily quests, and then later the Inazuma ones, and that'll unlock other things. Maybe. Hey, you there, ma'am?
無事今日の
Yep. I'll take that.
栄養学をかじったことがあるんだけど、
Okay.
あの頃はみんなトレーニング
Hmm.
中の食事について何も知らなくて、
Oh, I still gotta spend my resin today.
ただ肉さえ食べればいい
I
って
can do that
思
later.
ってた。クラブにはテーブルの
Ah,
半分
right. There is one last thing to do. Of course. Let's visit the tree. Because I did gather sigils.
イカズチのごとくどいてくれ。
Probably not enough to unlock a sigil shop or anything, but... You know, stuff. I only need a tiny bit more sigils. Just 75 more. And I'll have gotten all the things from the tree. I'm pretty sure as we wrap up the last of the stuff with the cat and the tetragami forge thing and whatever else, we'll probably, and the kid, yeah, and all the other things, we'll probably have enough sigils by the time we do all that. Not to mention the character quest. So, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Until next time, and every time, this is Hadrix signing off. Bye!